Okay, first thing I do is wash the jet ski and the trailer. I just hit it quick with the same stuff I do with the car soap, bucket, the woolly thing there, mitt, and then just wash it like a car, some good car soap. Okay, little information. I believe this is a 95 Polaris SL 750. Low hours when we got it. The computer on it only had like 20 or 24 hours. I've kept it really good by, waxing it and cleaning it every year. A couple of pointers about trailering it. Remember the strap. There's a strap with the hook right there. Goes through the eye so you don't wreck the fiberglass, not the hook. And then the strap hooks to the hook. And that way you won't ruin the fiberglass. Make sure you get it winched up all the way. And then with the strap, make sure the strap isn't close to the fiberglass there so it doesn't hit in the wind. And it's good to check it because a long trip that could wear right through the fiberglass. And you may even want to, somehow shorten the strap potentially. Okay, after washing, I would normally use a Meguiar's Marine Wax. It's a blue can. It's a marine wax and cleaner. That's how this is kept so nice so far. It goes on just like automotive wax. Some things about opening up. The seat release is right back here under the seat. You lift it up and pull it back, and then it'll hook under. So you kind of got to get it low and then hook under here, pushing it forward, kind of keeping the front down. The front, careful with this, I had to replace that when we bought it. This handle, you just push it in and twist it, push it in and twist it. Lift this guy up, it will lock in place here, right there. Lift her up. The fire extinguisher goes in here. Oil goes in here, which I will be checking. And something I didn't learn right away, but in this compartment, it's nice you can get into here really easy by pulling that compartment out. And then you can check these hose clamps, make sure that they're tight, and make sure you don't have any gas leaking. So that's another way of accessing stuff under here real easy. Closing this, you just push the rod forward, and then it goes down. So that rod just goes forward right there. This is the oil I've been using for the injection. It goes right in here. Sometimes this guy can be a bugger. Just add a rag to help get a little more torque with it. Check the level. I usually just fill it right up to the top. It looks like we used a little. I'll top it off right now. Okay, the battery's kind of hard to get to. It's under these two bungee cords, and that's like the computer that sits on top of it all. So you have to be real careful taking the battery in and out. I also put a styrofoam block in there over the winter so it kind of can sit in the normal place instead of the battery with the battery out. It's not good to leave the battery in over the winter. And I have a trickle charger that I use on the battery all winter long, and it's good because it desalinates it as well. And this is where I keep the battery and the trickle charger, just so you know. Now this is a more expensive sealed battery, even though I charge it every winter. And here's the model number off of it and the type. They still only last a couple years. It's kind of tough duty. A sealed one, it doesn't have the hose or the electrolyte in it. If you get a cheaper one, there's a hose under there that you have to plug this into. Another thing that's kind of interesting, this is the first year we did it, and I think it's really helped. We put in Stay Dry under here. That's what this is, and that's coming out for the winter storage. And look at all the water that captured there. That worked really good. Glad we did that. You can see the hooks down there for the bungees for the battery. I'll be taking those off next. Okay, here's the battery. There's a little tray you can see down there that the battery goes in. I usually keep the battery in when I have it out. There's also a cover that goes on it right there. There's the electronics. Here's the battery I'm putting it in. The red post goes on the left side, or the positive terminal right there. You can see the positive. Oh, that's backwards. Here's the positive right here. Here's the negative. Red goes on the positive, so I have to spin the battery around this way and then hook up the terminals with the screwdriver of Phillips.